Hello everybody, welcome back to the Our Smiling Faces podcast, and Decca has started rearranging the furniture right now.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, people listening to the audio will not have any idea what you're doing right now.
It's really funny.
But yeah,
put me down.
We're here for your prediction for Norwich. We're recording on a Monday night, so anything could happen over the next few days when you're watching this.
Bruce has been sacked.
Bruce
sacked himself.
He probably hasn't been sacked. So changes, obviously we just had the defeat by Arsenal. Changes going in the Norwich game. What do you expect? Any changes?
Shelby might not start.
Yes, so we're under the idea of no one's injured.
Alright.
Then no changes.
No changes whatsoever. Exact same team.
It's what I expect, it's not what I want.
Will the substitution bench, will the bench be changed? Will we have any centre midfielders?
The bloody better be like...
I don't think he's going to start Shelby Hayden and Longstaff again.
Really?
Really? Again? Wow.
After one defeat?
I don't know.
Go on, Emil. Go on. You're swinging for the fences there.
So who are you dropping?
I think I'd drop Longstaff and put Key in.
Oh, hell on. There's people throwing things at the telly now, mate. Someone just launched the phone out the metal window.
I think...
Listen to Capital.
Do you think so, really?
Probably not. Maybe I'm just being over-ambitious, but...
Over-ambitious? You're dropping Longstaff off the team?
I don't mean like that.
Jesus, Emil.
I don't mean
that. Invite him back.
Sorry, I don't
mean...
Mate. Wrong word.
There's a shot at the back, I think.
You've got a potentially £50 million player that Man United's wanted, and he has had a bad game. But for me, you stick with him. You keep going.
Or maybe not Key then. Would he not start with San Maximin? I'll drop one of them.
I'd like
and
to
have that front three.
I would like to see that. But I don't think anyone in that midfield of three deserve to be dropped after one game.
Can you not move Richie up?
To where?
The reason why it won't
Someone's
change.
still dropping if you move Richie up.
I don't want to drop Longstaff. I'm just saying if there was it's kind of going back to that one we've had in the Q&A.
Yeah.
If you had to drop someone, on the basis of that game alone, you'd have to drop Longstaff because he was
dreadful.
He
was.
Yeah,
It was terrible.
Yeah.
But that's because you want to play a three-prong attack. Ideally, you want Almiron, Saint, and
I'd
Joe.
I'd like to give Longstaff the opportunity to say, right, fight back for that place.
I think he's...
Well, the reason why all pre-season he has played 3-5-2, and he ain't going to change it after one game.
That's what.
So we have to go back to what I believe Bruce believes in, and he believes in 3-5-2. So I think it'll be an identical team to what we're seeing.
Was it not more of a 3-5-1-1 though?
Well, sorry, 3-5-1-1. Yeah, sorry.
Would you now be under the idea of dropping Almiron?
No, absolutely not. No.
Bringing St. Maximin?
Absolutely
not.
No.
I think you could.
Now, what I do want to see though, and you'll probably notice this in the second half of the Arsenal game, we had 0 going down the right hand side. We had 400 players on the left, but we had 0 going down the right. And me worry, and I keep saying this, when you play 1-1 up front, right? Joe Linton's got no support, he's got no, has he?
Especially when Almiron's so deep trying to wing the ball back.
Aye, you've got no wingers up with him, and you've got Almiron dropping so deep. He's just on his own.
It was similar to when you had Rondon up front, and there was significant games where Rondon was having to do the entire thing on his own up the front, and it was just cut out.
You can't go so far back with that. Look at Mitrovic. Jesus, the amount of time he had the ball up top and there's no one around.
We've had that reliance on one striker for so long now, and it's just become...
You can rely on one striker in the sense of what we did towards the end of last season with Perez and Almiron.
You need players at the other side.
They're supporting them, but we're not playing like that. We're full-backs. Sorry, we're wing-backs. I'm not really seeing them as wing-backs at all at the moment. I don't really see Mankiw getting that far forward. Richie did a little bit against Arsenal. Maybe he might do that against Norwich more because of the opposition. He might get forward more. But your wing-backs have to be supporting more than what they're doing.
Do you have any worries going in the Norwich game?
Oh, absolutely.
Every single one.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was saying before, it's the worst possible time to play the newly promoted champions in the first home game in the Premier League.
If they'd have beat Liverpool, then it would definitely be the worst.
Do you not think though that?
But they've been humped.
I mean, I know that we saw Grant Hanley do the goal of the season, but do you not think that playing Liverpool in your first games are always going to remember when we came up and it was what it was?
Did you write off that?
Remember when we came up for the first time after the relegation? We got beat by Man United 3-0. Carroll's first game, we thought, oh God, we're going to do rubbish here. Second game, 6-0 Villa at home.
I do agree. I do agree. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. What I was meaning was it could have been worse because it could have been I know it's their first game of the season, but they have already played someone that got humped. If they had getting something positive out of Liverpool, I honestly then think it would have been the worst.
So hopefully that defeat to Liverpool would make our coaching staff look at their weak points. That's where the weak. I know obviously we're nowhere near where Liverpool stands.
We can't move the ball away around them doing that.
But you look at the weaknesses in that team, and hopefully the game against Liverpool it showed those weaknesses, so we can take advantage of that.
I'm going to be as honest as I can be here, right? And no disrespect here to Norwich, but Norwich came up, and I don't think they signed a player that I can think of. I know that they recontracted 10 of the players that got them.
They would have definitely signed at least one player, because it was at one point in the season where we were the only team not to sign anyone.
Oh well, I think they signed the player that on loan.
Yeah.
They had some lad on loan and they signed him.
But that light bulb fella you kept going on about last season.
Who?
Light bulb.
Light bulb.
Oh, you did call someone light bulb.
The completely unknown.
Yeah.
Oh well, anyway. But
that just went off.
Yeah. The team I seen line up there was total championship. Yes. And rightly or wrongly, them have put their trust in the team that got them promoted will keep them in that division. Ain't good luck to you, fair enough. Now, what I will say on the back of that, though, we should be beating them then.
100%.
Our team is 100%. Premier League quality. It's got players in there that have been in the Premier League for years now, man. And we've spent a bit of money. We've got some new players in there. And for me, we should be going up there and beating them.
I can't believe how little has been said about the likes of Sheffield United, all because they got a point away from home against Bournemouth.
Sheffield United will be that team like Fulham, where they come up and be like plucky little Sheffield United going up, blah 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 blah. They'll get relegated.
Well, that was more like Huddersfield, I think.
Huddersfield. Sorry, yeah.
I think Villa were the Fulham.
I think Fulham were the Norwich this year, where it was like, oh, you had a blinder of a season in the Championship.
Yeah.
You've come up with some really nice football, but everyone says that their managers, doing the right things.
Well, I'm just trying to. Sorry, well, you was doing. I just want to see who they've signed, how many, because I'm sure, literally, they had bought no one, man, and I was like, wow, they've really taken a gamble there because, obviously, they've just been promoted.
So
you've normally got to strengthen as best you can, you know what I mean?
We'll wrap this one up to just end it with like some score predictions like we normally do. Mm-hmm. So we'll start with Neil. We normally start that side of the table. So we're in Norwich.
God.
They spent £3 million, by the way.
Did they?
3 million.
No, okay.
3 million.
3 million.
What are we mourning about?
Oh, careful.
God, this is a really tough one because I think it's like this game just stinks of Cardiff last year.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it stinks.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Second game in.
Almiron missed penalty.
Almiron missed the penalty.
Yeah, he's right.
Against Cardiff.
He did.
Kennedy.
No, I've seen, but Almiron missed it. He'll do this.
It's just like for like. We'll.
That was a terrible game.
I'm going to say 0-0. I think it's going to be that crap game that no one wants to watch.
That was the worst game of football I've ever witnessed in the Premier League.
I think unfortunately because that they're going to be playing so carefully.
And Rafa was in then, you know.
I know.
So I'm gonna go opposite here, and I think there'll be goals in this one, and I think it'll be 3-1 to Newcastle.
I think it's at Norwich.
If I have 3 shots at goal, I'll be pleased. I'll go 2-1 us though. 2-1 us, and I think Joe's going to score.
So you're having 2 shots on goal and 2 shots on target.
Yep.
And 2 goals.
Yep.
You know what?
No. Stay with what you said.
No, I'm not changing it. I want to be wrong, but I think that we won't lose, but we'll get a point.
You know it is.
It might not be nil.
He's not lost, but I just hopefully think that we should have enough quality to be able to beat these.
You're worried if we don't.
I'm not.
We don't put a good display on.
I'm not worried.
It needs to be a good performance. Let's be honest.
Go back to what you just said. We played against Cardiff in the second game of the season, and it was the worst game of football
it was.
the Premier League's ever seen, man.
Yeah,
how that got televised, I don't understand.
It was, but imagine that game when Steve Bruce.
No, but that's where we can't move the goalposts. We're moving them.
This is what's happened since Bruce arrived. We've shifted the goalposts, and we'll continue to shift the goalposts.
Yeah, but I'm only answering the question that you've asked, and I wouldn't be panicking. No, I'd be disappointed.
Can we shift the goalpost in a bit, just so it's a bit less room for people to shoot at?
It's not happening. No matter who came in after Rafa, that was going to happen. That was going to happen.
My thing, what we were saying before, after the game when we were outside the ground, was you want to look and compare this season and last season,
and that's what's going to piss us off. Every game's going to be, well, we hadn't won this time anyway, and you know what I mean. Like, and the last season we were at the same position, and last season we had conceded as many goals and we haven't now. And if we do draw 0-0, or we'll get, say we do draw 0-0, or let's say we win 1-0. People will say, sorry,
we've had about 4 different predictions in the last 10 seconds.
Let's say we win on Saturday. People will be going, see, we're already ahead of what we were on a Rafa last year. Like, it's just going to be, well, we would be, wouldn't we?
I know.
So it's going to be the same argument every single time we kick a ball. It's going to be, well, last year we were at this stage, and this year we're at this stage.
And it's weird because what was it, March start of this year, it was like they were putting the comparisons between that Man United game. We were exact same points as we were, and it was after the City game. I think was it? I can't remember now, but there's always comparisons. But I just think it just stinks of Cardiff.
It would be tremendous if we did go up there and smash them though. 3-1 for example would be amazing. What a boost that would be.
So this was the game that was supposed to be done with Top Gear Challenge. So seeing how this was supposed to be the game we were doing Top Gear Challenge. Where Mark was driving down and we were getting the train.
Walking or something. I don't know.
He was walking. But then Mark went on holiday, so I don't know how that plan was ever going to happen.
Maybe he's flying and he's just not told us.
So
Turkey.
Yeah. So that's not happening.
I wish I was going to be fair.
Andy's going.
Part of the problem now. I wish I was going.
And Andy from the USA is going.
Oh, is he?
So he's posted. Have you been looking at the group today?
Yeah, I don't think he has.
He's posted 4 tickets on there.
4 tickets. He's gone. Andy's gone.
Burnham's going.
Oh, is he? All right.
Yeah.
Big Burnham.
Oh, we'll stick a camera in front of him and make him do a vlog.
On a bike.
A vlog.
It was mint when we went out to Norwich last time.
It's good laugh. I love Norwich.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, well, my best mate lives in Norwich, but he's only 21, so I was like, I'm not going to go.
Were there pictures in the paper or the Chronicle or something of us going mental? How did we get them photos?
Club website.
The club website.
Website.
Right, yeah.
Even if we set off now, we'll probably get there before Willem's got there.
Right, thanks for watching. See you all later. Hopefully you have,